Well, there is a dad in Belgorod, Russia, whose daughters must really love him. But his wife, not so much. A video went viral showing how he built a homemade snowmobile for his daughters out of a sled that's propelled by 2 leaf blowers. Now, Mom probably doesn't like the lack of a steering mechanism, although the father's dad's solution, it's to run in front of it as his daughters jet propel themselves over the snow and cheer wildly. Now, at the risk of making another joke that launches a federal investigation, let's hope Michael Cohen never secretly visited Russia to ride that leaf blower-powered sled. Of course, there was probably no need since he's full of enough hot air to power it all by himself. Well, spirits were higher than usual here on Lower Broadway in Nashville, and with all the honky-tonks there, that's no small feat. When a man was arrested for allegedly selling balloons filled with laughing gas. Nashville police say that Mr. Tamar Lance was caught huffing the balloons himself and offering them for $5 apiece to others. Officers took him into custody and they found 2 tanks of the nitrous oxide in the back of his car. I'm sure Mr. Nance holds the record for the happiest person ever arrested in Nashville. And the police department in Kutztown, Pennsylvania was overwhelmed with volunteers when they offered the chance for 3 citizens to get drunk to excess on the police department's dime. Some kind of prank, you think? Oh, no. The offer was right there on the police department's Facebook and Twitter accounts. You see, it's their real-life way of teaching sobriety tests to their officers. They just didn't anticipate the flood of volunteers. Then again, with a town population of 5,000 or so citizens and a state university with over 10,000 students, you probably don't have to be a math major to anticipate the response to free booze. So the department did have a few stipulations. Volunteers chosen have to be in good health, have a clean criminal record, and no history of drug or alcohol abuse. Then they've got to sign a waiver, and they need a sober companion to take care of them afterward. Oh, and they also have to be willing to drink hard liquor to the point of inebriation. I'm sure that wasn't hard for some of them. One person asked on social media, quote, "Is there a spectator area?" And another one asked, "Will this count as credit for my community service?" And one local fireman felt a sting of ageism when the cutoff was age 40. He declared, "This 52-year-old firefighter is willing to give it a run." The sobriety test training won't take place until April, and it's unclear what aptitude test that Police Chief Craig Summers is going to use for the final choice of the lucky 3 winners. It could be you. All right, finally tonight, we bring you a lesson in persistence from Phoenix, Arizona. After going on a single date, Jacqueline Addis sent a man more than 159,000 text messages. 159,000. She could get a job at the Department of Justice, it sounds like. Not everybody will get that, but some of you will. Some of those messages were threatening over the course of 10 months, according to police records. So what do you bet that her dating profile says? Single by choice, just not my choice. The man called the police after he found Addis parked outside his home in July of 2017. Paradise Valley officers escorted her off his property, and that's when the love notes turned to threats. One text read, "I'd make sushi out of your kidneys and chopsticks out of your hand bones." Aye. Sounds like she wanted to make sweet nothings out of the poor guy. But now you got to admit, she's mastered the art of real Asian fusion, combining Oriental cuisine with mafia bluntness into her writings. In April 2018, Ms. Addis was arrested for trespassing inside his home while the man was abroad. Addis has pleaded not guilty to charges, and her trial is scheduled to begin in February. Hopefully just in time for Valentine's Day. And as a dating service reminder to her target, to the gentleman, I promise not to stoop to sharing the quote, "That which does not kill us makes us stronger." And that's all the time that we've got tonight for In Case You Missed It. But just like the Arizona police sifting through 159,000 love notes, we read the news.